Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to take a look at this 2016 Champion Ford F450 with the 6.8 liter Ford Triton V8 V10, I think. And basically this is a handicap. This is a handicap shuttle activity bus delivered from Western Canada Buses. It has Champion RAV Group bus, and as you can see, it has the handicap logo, which only can actually handle special needs students. And as you can see, if you guys can't tell, it used to be a post-secondary bus, and you can see that it's seen better days because it's showed rust right now. Anyways, guys, here's the bus. As you can see, it's like a typical bus. And by the way, this is also a secondary, this is our second spare bus for 36, since 36 is still in the shop getting minor repairs from its Cadillac leak. So we get this bus for a temporary bus, which kind of feels different. Anyways, as you can see, this bus is pretty a bit dirty. Here's the driver's seat. It has leather, I don't mean leather, but I mean cloth seats rather than leather. Anyways, we're gonna take a look at this bus. We'll close the door. As you can see, this bus is pretty what you call a decent look. And as you can see here, they also all have LED interior lights included. Has a little visibility on the side as well. I'll give you a look. Let me find the keys for this what's it called? For this 2016 Champion Ford E450. I don't mean F, but I mean a E450. My bad. But anyways, let's take a look. Alright, let's take a look. Of course, that's the iconic thing, the iconic Ford blinkers. But anyways, this vehicle has 125,779,000 kilometers on this vehicle. As you can see, this vehicle is pretty decent for its time. Anyways, yeah, what can I say? It also has a work radio, has FM and AM radio. Anyways, yeah, you can see there's AC for the driver, controls, which we'll talk about shortly after. Anyways, guys, I'll give you a walk around tour, or maybe I could show you everything in a bit. Takes a long time to get used to. Go, we got the keys off. Anyways, let's take you a walk around tour of the interior. So I can also give you a proper interior of the bus. But first, we're gonna open the door. You have to hold it to open this door. I'll give you a proper interior from the front. Alright, chat, let's go out the vehicle. Alright, let's go into the interior proper entry. By the way, this has a 6.8 liter Ford Triton, so possibly this is gasoline. I took a look at this before recording this video. So as you can see, as you come into the bus, you see it says no standing while the vehicle is in motion. Has the what's it called? Has emergency exit door release in case of emergencies. But as you can see, it has the Well, we went through the driver's side anyways, but we're going to take you a look at the cabin. So as you can see, this is a 20 passenger vehicle. Though it is pretty short for an activity bus, at least for public students. But anyways, this vehicle looks pretty nice. It also has luggage bays here, especially in the case if you're traveling for a little bit long travels. Also has a handicap door, so you can, especially when kids have special needs, they can also have a wheelchair lift right here. That's also a space for a wheelchair person that has disabilities on buses. But anyways, here's the emergency exit. It also comes with AC unit, which is actually quite unique in the summertime, because you know it actually is pretty cold. Actually it is not a school bus; it is an activity bus. So what else they can add a AC unit inside of it? It also has speakers underneath every side of the bus on each seat in a row. So let me get to the way back as an example. It has it does have some lights, but I don't think they work recently. I don't think they work. Anyways, they also have speakers each row. We'll do that when we start the bus. Or I mean, we'll do a startup in pretty soon. But anyways, guys, yeah, as you can see, this bus is we call quite dirty, but like I said, it's all quite decent. We'll go back to the driver's side. Give you a slight oh my gosh, there's actually a can right there. There's actually a can. I stepped on it. Oh jeez, I thought I was gonna slip and fall into the ice. But anyways, guys, we're gonna go inside the bus. We'll go inside the bus again. This 2016 Ford Champion Ford E450. We'll bring the keys once again. As you can see, it has working radio. Alright, anyways, this bus has radio. Anyways, here's the door over here. And the door's closed. But when you open the door, the lights turn on. Not during the door, but also for the entire interior gets their lights on. Which is quite unique though. When you open the door, the lights turn on. Kind of reminds me of a C2, like, you know, like a Sonic Thomas C2 when they mostly turn on their lights once the passenger comes in. Speaking of interior, here's some interior lights. If you want to manually turn on the lights, here's the manual turn on lights. We got AUX lit heaters. Rear heaters, I think. D fans for the front. Should glow. I will not bother it too much, but anyways, here's some driver's controls. Anyways, we're gonna do quite a detail as we can, but here's the driver's front. Here's some controls for the what's it called, the door door, which is probably for the handicap. I think it's ready for the handicap, but it also shows it when opening the door, I think. No, it doesn't show anything much, but I recently found out how to open this door. When I first got on this bus, I had no idea how to open these doors, but recently I had to press the yellow one recently. Anyways, yeah, this bus actually has one blind spot, so you can actually do it in the sun. It has a passenger mirror. Surprisingly, no this, since I'm pretty sure you can easily see the passengers from the back rather than having this in the top of your head, which I get it, but yeah, that's how it is. All right, chat. We're gonna go take a look at the back once again. But then instead we're gonna turn on the lights. Anyways, it has some music. Anyways, it has speakers. It has speakers right around here. There's a speaker right here. Speaker right there. Surprisingly, it doesn't have no speakers all to the front, but it goes from front to back. It turns out. So there's one right up front, two up front. So it means you only have 4 speakers in the cabin view. Anyways, yeah. Here's some. Yeah, that's the interior of this vehicle. They can also all open, I think. I'm pretty sure they can open, but I'll probably try. Anyways, I'll try to open it, hopefully without getting copyrighted, but you can see these open. Which is pretty cool because, you know, anyways, this bus is pretty nice. We're gonna go start it up pretty soon, but anyways, okay, let's turn off the radio. I'll do a startup, so stay tuned. So like and subscribe. I'll do it in the next video, but yeah, I'll go turn off the key. All right, let's get out of this vehicle. I will do a I'll start up the vehicle in another video, but I hope you guys enjoy this long walk around detail in this vehicle. Like and subscribe. It also has an owner manual if I didn't show, but there it is. But anyways, I'll shut the door. We'll do a startup in a bit. But anyways, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video. Goodbye.